All right, we're live. Happy Tuesday, everybody. And we're back on the StreamYard here with the amazing Debbie Calladine. My name is Megan Casey, and we are the co-founders of Growth and Evolvement Consulting. Okay, in a nutshell, what we're doing is we're running a mindset training and sales training school of sorts. So really getting clear on where is your thinking at. And Debbie has a question for everybody watching along. Debbie?
The question is, are you mentally unfit? Okay, I really want you to think about that. Are you mentally unfit? So what does that mean exactly? We know what it means. We know what it takes to be physically fit. Okay, we need to work out, lift weights. We need to eat healthy. We need to get our proper sleep, drink our water, but what does it take to be mentally fit? Okay. So here are some signs. Here are some signs that you're mentally unfit. Do you struggle with anxiety? Do you struggle with negative thoughts? Do you have depression? Are you depressed through the day? Are you frustrated? Do you have doubts? Do you have a lot of fears running in your mind? Do you not have a goal you're working toward? Do you have something you're working toward? Or are you drifting through life? Okay, are you continually letting yourself off the hook? Are you continually letting yourself off the hook? Are you blaming other people for your life and your results? Now, a lot of people don't want to hear that. But it's important. You got to hear this. If you're blaming your outside world for your results, you got to take full responsibility. You have to take who else is living your life but you. Okay, so we got to get in solution frequency, and we have to think about what we really want in life. If we don't know what we want, how is the universe going to bring it to us? How is God supposed to bring you what you want if you don't even know? So if you are struggling with any of these things, depression, anxiety, you have a lot of fear, you're holding yourself back, you're getting in your own damn way, we want to stop that. We want to stop that today. Also, do you have a product or service that you're selling that you're not selling? You're sitting on a gold mine and you're holding yourself back because you have a fear around sales. Nothing happens until something is sold, okay? So, Megan, we're enough out of Debbie here. But it's true. It's like, no, these are the problems we solve. So, Megan, how do we help people get mentally fit?
Yeah. And Debbie, such good points. And the first way we help people get mentally fit is help them become aware of this. Like 76,000 thoughts a day. Most people don't work on their thinking. Some people have never heard of this. We work with a lot of people. Mindset coaching is a new concept. So the first thing is awareness. Now, once you're aware, it's like physical fitness. You become aware that you're not fit, and then you become aware of how to change it, but then you have to do something about it. Knowing the word fitness doesn't make someone fit. You have to take action. So we help people get mentally fit by A, understanding where they're at, and B, providing a structure, clear direction, and a process to become mentally fit. And it is a process, and it's a very effective process when you apply it. But the thing about the mind is very interesting. Every day is day one with the mind, every single day. So you need to work on your mind today, tomorrow. It's like exercise. Mm-hmm. It can't just be like, oh, I exercised one time like 3 weeks ago. That was great. It was a great workout, Debbie. It's still 3 weeks ago. No, your body needs to be worked out today. Your mind needs a workout today. And if you skip workouts with the mind, you'll notice it in all that list of things that Debbie was saying. Now, this takes a bit of work to retrain the thinking. That's what we specialize in. But the rewards of it are incredible. So if you're thinking, okay, this sounds like it's work, well, just remember, you always know what you're sacrificing, time and energy, but what are you receiving, the rewards? So we're going to talk about kind of the problems that we solve for people and how we actually go about that. And as you said, it's becoming aware of it. So the first step with mental fitness is getting very clear goals. Okay, it's like the gym. If you just go to the gym randomly and you've no goals, like we want to know, Kevin, nice to see you there, Mr. Consistently Diligent. If you're at the gym, we want to have clear goals. What do you want to see? So the same with the mind. What do you want to see happen in your life? And just start with 2025. I remember when I first got into this material, I didn't have clear goals. I didn't even know what I wanted. And it was kind of a process to even get clear. So that's the first thing that we help people with. very clear goal clarity, and to just allow the mind to go there. When the mind is very cluttered and unfit, it's hard to even think about what you want. You're just navigating the day-to-day things. So the first thing is having a goal. The second thing is, once someone has a goal, they need clear direction. And you need clear direction from somebody who understands the mind. This is very different to like people just giving you opinions about what you should do with your life. And there's plenty of that out there. Lots of people have opinions about how you should live and what you should do, but do they understand the mind, and do they understand your goals? So be very careful. The most powerful force in the world is suggestion. And you want to be very careful who you're getting your suggestions from. Do they understand the mind? Are they wanting to help you? Are the ideas expansive? So that's the first two problems: goal clarity, and then clear direction on how to go about making those changes. We meet a lot of people, Debbie and I meet a lot of people who are really craving change. And that might be you if you're watching, really craving change, but they don't know how to go about that. They've been navigating this kind of frustrated cycle for a while, but they're ready for change. So if you're ready to like break out of the cycle, that's what we help with. We help with clear direction, clear goals. What's some other problems, Debbie, that we solve for people?
You know what? It can be a really lonely journey out there. When you're an entrepreneur, you're kind of just working on your own, you're working from home. It's really important. And I feel like it's a huge need for people just to surround yourself with the right, like you said earlier, with the right people, with positive suggestions, with, you know what, just people that are going for goals and people that believe in you. You know what? Hire up someone that believes in you until you believe in yourself. Mm-hmm. And if all you ever did was change your environment and be around people that are more positive and more inspiring and sharing expansive ideas with you, you know, your life would really change. So some of the other problems, man, there's so many. Like there's loneliness. There's just like you said, lack of goal clarity. Really, like just people get stuck in the how. They're like, well, I have this vision, I have this idea, but how am I going to do it? You know what? The how is the domain of the universe. You will attract the how. When you get locked onto what you really want and you're in the right environment with people and you have a coach to help you and give you that direction, you'll attract the people, the ideas, the circumstances, the situations to help you get into that achieving that goal for yourself. So don't worry about the how, okay? You will attract the how. And a lot of times people have low standards as well. So we need to increase our standards. Where do you need to increase your standards? In your personal life, your professional life. So we have our clients listing out 10 standards they're going to work on this month, moving forward into the rest of 2025. So there's so many things. And what else would you say, Megan?
Well done, Debbie. And yeah, like the standards, we want to take this a bit more seriously in August and ongoing, because it's like the idea, nice to see you there, Vince, you're tuning in, and thank you. Yes, again, this message, we need to be reminded more than we need to be taught. And we did multiple mastermind calls this week, and everyone just needed to be reminded of these principles. So we want to start to take it a bit more seriously. The mindset, we talked about on one of our mastermind calls, the responsibility of having a mind. It is a huge responsibility because you're manifesting your results. So we want to take it a bit more seriously, the mental fitness. And I like what you said, Debbie, and I want to really highlight this point about your environment. Who are you around? Are they studying the mind? Because everything's being produced through your mind. So who's in your circle? And like you said, less focusing on the how and more focusing on who you surround yourself with, because you'll become like those people. Why? There are suggestions in every environment. Debbie and I have been in some very high level environments, and I'm in high level environments now. Why? The people are just thinking differently. They're thinking about service, contribution. They're not thinking about being a victim of circumstance and blaming everybody. They are thinking about solutions. How can I get better? You know, and it's a very attractive energy to really be improving every day. So say, are you an advancing person? You advance your own life and the lives of those around you. And if you can answer yes to that question, you'll find people gravitating towards you. So I think the biggest thing is environment, because it's just you're passively absorbing all the suggestions from around you. So get yourself around people. And one of the things I love about our calls, and a lot of people have said this, we get shares from people And it's just the way people are thinking, the way they're taking personal responsibility for their growth and evolvement. I mean, I know we all love if everyone else changed, that'd be great too, but we can't control that. What we can control is our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors.
Yeah. And being in an environment also shows you that you're not alone on this journey. As a human being, there's always something we're navigating. So you're not alone, and you will achieve amazing results when you start receiving the support that you desire and deserve. And it's like a lot of people come into this personal development space and say, I know. Okay, what do your results say? Mm-hmm. What are your results showing you about where you're at? So if you don't like your results, something's got to change. And it's something in you, some of your habits, some of your beliefs. So these things are silent assumptions that are holding you back. And we want to change those. We want to make the unconscious part of us conscious so that we can change it. Okay. If nothing changes, nothing changes. So if you're unhappy with where you're at in life and your results, then you know what? Book a call with us. We'd love to help you. We can help you. And sometimes one idea can just really change your life. One person can change your life. Let that be Megan. We can help you.
Absolutely. And don't let your ego get in the way. Sometimes when we all think we need to be independent and not ask for help, that's actually the worst way to go about it, because everybody needs help.
Yeah.
You know, as I go down this road, I'm more like, let's let people help, you know? So don't let your ego tell you, you know, and you've been in personal development. It's like, if you're not getting the results you want, the humility, and our clients are amazing because they're humble. And a lot of them are incredibly successful, but they're willing to accept new ideas. They're not going around saying, I know everything. Debbie and I aren't going around saying, I know everything. I'm in mentorship continuously because we are actually products of the products. So this idea of I know, it's very dangerous. Like, oh, I know about fitness. Like, are you fit? I know about mindset. Are you producing all the results and expanding your life? Is your world expanding? So yeah, book a call. And there's a lot of people in our silent audience. And if that's you, you know, don't be shy. Debbie says life is too short to be shy. And I used to be incredibly shy. And when I heard that, it really went into the core of my mind, because I wasted a lot of time being shy when I could have been out making connections, you know, reaching out, asking for the help that I needed. So don't let that be you, and learn from our learnings. And if you're watching and you have goals and you're ready to achieve them, fantastic. If you're watching and you have no goals and you're really stuck, fantastic. We can help you. Everybody in the group, the whole idea is growing and evolving. It's not about where you start, and it's not a competition. You are in your own lane, running your own journey, but it can be improved.
So regardless of where you're at, is what Megan is saying, we can help you. Okay. So don't be shy. Life is too short to be shy, and life is too short to be boring. We want to get into good energy, people, and start to move in the direction of your dreams. Okay. And you have 100% of your life left, regardless of how old you are. So what are you going to do with it? So if any of this resonates with you and it's time to up the game, book a call with us. We're going to help you. Okay.
And the other thing I want to add there is just to explain that call, because sometimes people people don't know what they're signing up for. This will be a call with myself and Debbie, and we will go through where you're at, kind of figuring out where you're at, what's going on, and where you want to go. And, you know, we work with some people, like I said, some people know what they want, and some people are just like, I want to improve my thinking. I want to become more positive thinking. That's a great place to start. So we're going to go through a full call with you and make a plan with you. It's personalized. We don't recommend the same things to everybody, because everybody is different and everyone has a different programming. So be a call with the two of us, and we're going to map everything out. So it's a complimentary call. We're offering that to everybody here watching. So if you're in the silent audience, be on the call, book yourself into the calendar and really do something. You know, my life changed when I had the bravery to invest in mentorship. Yeah. And I really got into a better environment with better thinking, and just upward since. So book your call, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, you're worthy of change, and we can help you. So love this, Megan, and we'll share the booking link in the comments below, and we'd love to speak with you. So have a great day, and bye for now.